and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today our flow is going to be an intermediate vinyasa flow designed to build strength and balance and flexibility. In this class we'll be doing some twists and some inversions, and those things are just so great for our bodies to help with digestion and help level out our hormones. Our intention card for our practice is enjoy the moment. Today we're going to start our practice on our backs. I'm going to use a block. If you have one, go ahead and grab it. You can use a blanket. If you don't have either of those, that's okay. You can just meet us on your back. You can have your block on the flat side or the top. It's okay, either one. Bring it underneath your backside. Feet are hip distance apart. If you don't have your block, you can toe heel your feet out to the edges of the mat and bring your knees together. You can also bring a blanket to put under your hips, just something so that your hips are higher than your heart and your throat. Place your hands on the mat, either palms up or palms down, just down by your side. Close your eyes. Bring your focus to you and this moment. See if there is something going on in your life that prevents you from being here on your mat. Maybe you can let it go for our practice today and just enjoy yourself. Be present with yourself. Honor yourself. Start to deepen your breathing, putting your focus on evenness. One more deep, even breath. And open your eyes. If you have your block on the tall edge, bring it to the flat edge here. Extend your left leg all the way out, pressing the heel into the earth. Bring that right knee in towards your chest. With each exhale, see if you can't deepen the stretch just a little bit more. Do some ankle circles and reverse direction. Maybe you point and flex your toes, bringing your toes towards your shin. I guess your chin too. Reverse your legs, bringing your right foot straight out. Press the heel into the earth as you extend that right leg out and bring your left knee in. Do those ankle circles with this foot. Reversing direction. Pointing and flexing your toes. Release. Bring both your feet flat on the mat. Remove the block. You can put it off to the side for now. Hands are back down by your side. If you had your feet out to the edges, bring your feet in, hip distance apart. You can walk your heels in a little bit. Headed to a bridge. Inhale your hips up to the sky. Just a little bridge. You really want to Engage your glutes, squeezing your inner thighs together, pushing through your feet to raise your hips. Starting to bring a little bit of fire to our bodies, preparing ourselves for our practice. Having your head lower than your hips is just really great for your hormones. Keep pressing those hips up. 2 more rounds of breath. And slowly release. Bring your knees into your chest for a hug. And then rock and roll all the way up over your knees into a tabletop position. Hands are directly under your shoulders. Want the crease of your wrists pointed towards the top of your mat. Knees are directly under your hips. As you exhale, round your spine, pull your belly in, tuck your chin for cat. And as you inhale, drop your belly, raise your gaze, and tailbone for cow. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin, almost push the mat away with your fingertips. Inhale, drop the belly, raise the gaze, opening your heart. Do 3 more of these with your own breath. Have some extra movement. Do what feels good for you. We will meet in a neutral position. For some shoulder exercises, I want you to press the mat away, come all the way up into your upper back, and then release. Inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, release. 1 more, just like that. On your next inhale, extend that right leg out behind you for a calf stretch on the right side. One more breath. And bring your right knee back in. Extend that left leg out behind you for a calf stretch on the left side. Bring the left knee back in. Walk your knees back about another 3 to 6 inches behind you for our first plank. Tuck those toes and inhale those hips up. Really pull your belly in. You're extending your heels out. Shoulders are away from your ears. Crown of your head is reaching forward. Core engaged. One more breath. And hips up to the sky. First down dog. Walk your dog out by bending one knee and then the other knee as if you're pedaling a bicycle. No tension in your neck or shoulders. The goal of this pose is a long spine. You do that by engaging the lower core and inhaling your tailbone up to the sky. One more breath. On your next inhale, raise that right foot up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. And on your next exhale, bring that right foot through between your hands. Lower that right knee. Inhale your arms up to the sky. You want your knee directly above your heel. You can walk your foot out a little bit so that when you bring your hips forward, your knee is just directly above. Inhale your arms up to the sky and exhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist to the right. You can hook your elbow on the outside of your right knee and then push into your hands to create space between your belly and your thigh. One more deep breath. Inhale back to center. Hands to your hips, kickstand out this left foot so that the toes are pointed to the long edge of your mat, and you can walk your toes out a little bit more and then push into your hips. I like to bring my right hand here to the inside of my right knee to make sure I'm not rolling that in. On your next inhale, straighten that right leg and then rotate your ankle so the toes are parallel to the top of your mat. Gate pose. Inhale your arms up to the sky and exhale, bring that left arm up and over to the right. Right hand can just hang out here on that right thigh or on that right leg. And then slowly exhale that left hand all the way to the mat on your left. Inhale that right arm up and over, extending it. Breathe into that right side. Imagine a long line between the fingertips and the knife edge of that right foot. And then slowly rotate your fingertips all the way back to the front of the mat. Half splits. You want your feet pointed to the top of your mat. Flex those toes on the right leg and then fold over that left leg, drawing the right hip back. Really feel this stretch here. And then I want you to maybe walk your knee in a little bit and straighten the leg for a stretch. The top of our ankles. Walk your fingertips forward. Come to a tabletop or a plank, yogi's choice. Elbows rotated in, lower all the way to your belly. Cobra, press the top of your feet into the earth. Inhale your chest, rolling your shoulders back, gaze straight ahead. Tuck the toes, hips up and back, down dog. On your next inhale, raise that left foot up to the sky, three-legged dog, bend the knee, open up the hip. On your next exhale, left foot through between your hands, lower that right knee. As you inhale up, you can walk that foot forward a little bit more so that when you bring your hips forward, that knee is directly above the ankle. Inhale your arms up and exhale, hands to heart center. And exhale, twist to the left. You can stay here or you can hook your right elbow on the outside of that right thigh. And then again, push into your hands to create space between your thigh and your belly. Inhale back to center. Bring your hands to your hips. Kickstand that right leg out behind you. You can walk those toes forward and then push into your left hip. You can again bring that left hand out. Make sure that knee isn't rotating in. Waking up our hips here today. Rotate the toes on that left foot, straighten the leg. You want your foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Inhale your arms up, gate pose. Inhale that right arm up and over. Exhale, bring that right hand to the mat. Inhale, that left arm up to the sky. Imagine that long line between the edge of that left foot and your fingertips. Float your left fingertips down and around all the way to the front to bring your feet with you. You can walk that knee in, headed to our half splits. Straighten that left leg, flex the toes back towards your shin. Draw that left hip back. Can walk your back knee in a little bit and then straighten your foot for a stretch on the top here of our ankles. Really press those toes into the earth. Walk your fingertips forward. Plank. You can stay here on your toes, or on your knees, or you can come up to your toes and do your vinyasa flow. We'll all meet in our down dogs. As you inhale, press the earth away with your fingertips. That helps take some of the pressure off those wrists. One more breath. On your next inhale, raise that right foot up to the sky. Exhale, right foot through between your hands. Low lunge. Hands to heart center. Inhale about an inch off that right thigh. And twist to the right. Push into your hands. One more breath. Inhale back to center. One breath. Headed to the left for a skandasana or half squat. Straighten that right leg and bend the left knee. You can have your your toes up, whatever flexibility you have, or toes down. Do what is good for your body. Breathe into this left side. One more breath. Straighten the left knee, come to center. Let your head and neck become heavy, elbows pointed down. Push the tailbone up to the sky. Inhale to rise. Walk your fingertips up to the front of your mat. Pyramid feet. Walk your left foot forward. Straighten that left leg. Draw that left hip behind you. Plant your left hand into your nose. Inhale that right arm up to the sky. As you exhale, deepen the twist. Exhale, float the fingertips to the earth. Plant your hands, right foot meets left for a plank, and do your vinyasa flow. We'll all meet in our down dogs. You can do your vinyasa flow on your toes or your knees. Just do what's good for your body. As you inhale, press the mat away with your fingertips. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot through between your hands. Low lunge. Inhale your hands to your heart. Just inhale about an inch off of your thigh. Working the core. Exhale, twist to the left. Hook that right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Push into your hands. Inhale back to center. One breath. Headed to the right for our skandasana or half squat. Straighten that left leg, bend the right knee. Again, you can have the foot flat on the mat or you can have your toes up. Yogi's choice. Maybe it's a combination of them. One more breath. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Let your head relax, bringing your elbows behind you. Deepening the stretch. One more breath. Inhale back to center. Walk your fingertips to the front of the mat, bringing your feet with you. Pyramid feet, walk that right foot forward. Straighten that left leg, draw that hip back. You can use a block here. On your next inhale, raise that left hand up to the sky for a twist. Pyramid feet with a twist. Deepen the twist as you exhale. Float the fingertips to the earth. Plant your hands. You can use the block here for your chaturangas. Come to a plank. And do your flow. Hips up and back, down dog. As you exhale, bend your knees, power dog. Then lift those hips up to the sky. Adding on to our flow, inhale that right foot up to the sky. Exhale, right foot through between your hands. Low lunge. Inhale your arms up to your heart. And then rise about an inch off your right thigh. Core is engaged. Exhale, twist to the right. Raise that chest. Strong, powerful legs. Inhale back to center, one breath. Headed to the left for skandasana or half squats. Straighten that right leg and bend that left knee. One more breath. Straighten that left leg. This time grab your big toes with your peace finger, letting your head become heavy. Raising the tailbone up. One more round of breath. Release. Walk your fingertips up. Pyramid feet. Straighten that right leg. Draw the hip back. Inhale that right arm up to the sky, deepening your twists as you exhale. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Headed to a half standing splits. Rotate your ankles so that your hips are square. And then inhale that left leg up. Engage that glute. These are half standing splits. We want to work our glutes today. As you exhale, bend that left knee, bring it into your chest. Bend that right leg too. Inhale the leg up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale, bring that left knee in. Inhale up. And then exhale, slowly lower the left foot, warrior one feet. Rotate that back ankle. Bend that right knee. Reach your chest forward. Inhale your arms up. Warrior one. Tailbone is tucked. Right knee is bent. Make any minor adjustments you need to. Exhale, hands behind your back. Clasp opposite elbows. Toe heel that right foot out to the edge of your mat. And exhale, humble warrior. Really slow, meaningful. Drawing that right hip back. Release your hands. For a lizard, rotate that back ankle. Shimmy that back foot out. You can drop to your knee here if you like. You can use a block coming down to your forearms. Breathe into that right hip. If this is too much, you can just do a low lunge. One more breath. Inhale to rise. Right foot meets left for your plank. And do your vinyasa flow. All meeting in our down dogs. You can use your block here today to help with your chaturangas to make sure that you're not dipping your shoulders down. On your next inhale, raise that left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot through between your hands. Low lunge. Bend that left knee directly over the heel. Inhale your hands to heart center. Inhale about 2 to 3 inches off that left thigh, drawing the left hip behind you. And exhale, twist to the left, hooking that elbow, pushing into the hands to raise the chest. As you exhale, press that left foot into the earth. Inhale back to center. Headed to our half squats. Straighten that left leg, bend the right leg. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Peace. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Let your head just dangle. But engage the sit bones. One more breath. Release. Walk the fingertips to the front, pyramid feet. Right leg comes in. Straighten that left leg. Draw that hip back. And then inhale that left arm up to the sky for a twist. One more breath. Float the fingertips down. All the weight in that left foot. Half standing splits. Inhale that left leg up. Again, you want your hips square and then engage the glute. The goal isn't to have a high leg here. Exhale, bend the knee, bring that right knee into your chest. Inhale the right leg up, straightening the left leg. Exhale, bend both knees, bringing the right knee into your chest. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale that leg up. Warrior one, slowly lower that right foot to the earth. Inhale your arms all the way up. Warrior one. Work on squaring your hips. It's okay if they're not perfect. Tailbone is tucked, core engaged. Exhale, hands behind your back, clasp opposite elbows. Toe heel that left foot out to the edge of your mat. And humble warrior, slowly bend at your hips. Release your hands. Lizard, rotate that back ankle, shimmy that back foot out behind you. Again, you can lower your knee here. You can use a block. If this is not accessible to you, you can just do a low lunge. You can also use the high end of your block, or you can just stay up high. Yogi's choice. Do what feels good for your body. Plank. And do your vinyasa flow. We'll all meet in our down dogs. We're going to do that whole flow again. Inhale, right foot up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot through between your hands. Low lunge. Inhale your hands to heart center. Inhale about an inch off that thigh. Drawing that right hip behind you. One more breath. Twist to the left. Raising that chest. Pressing that right foot into the earth as you exhale. Inhale back to center, one breath. Skadasana to the left. Straighten that right leg, bend that left knee. Make any minor adjustments you need to. Straighten that left knee. Forward fold. Let your head become heavy. This time you can just walk your fingertips behind you. One more breath. Walk your fingertips back under your nose. Rotate your feet, pyramid feet. Walk that left foot forward. So straighten that right leg. Draw that hip back. Inhale that right hand up to the sky. Pyramid feet with a twist. Exhale, float the fingertips all the way to the earth. Rotate that back ankle, half standing splits, all the weight in that right foot. Inhale that left leg up. Hips are square. Engage the glute. Exhale, bend both knees. Bring that left knee into your chest. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend the knees. Bring the left knee in. Inhale, straighten. Warrior one, slowly lower that left foot to the earth. Reach your chest forward, engage your core. Inhale, your arms up. Warrior one. Chest is open. Arms are reaching for the sky. Exhale, hands behind your back. Or toe heel the feet, the right toes out. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Slow, controlled. Release your hands. Shimmy that left foot out behind you. Walk the toes on that right foot out all the way. You can stay here. You can lower that knee. Breathe into this lizard. Again, if this is too much, just stay in a low lunge. Do what works for your body. One more breath. Plant your hands. Right foot meets left. Plank. And do your vinyasa flow. All meeting in our down dogs. As you inhale, bend the knees, reach the hips up to the sky. Headed to the other side, inhale that left leg up. Three-legged dog, exhale, left foot through between your hands. Low lunge. Hands to heart center. Inhale about 2 inches up. Exhale, twist to the left, hooking that right elbow. Push in the hands. Inhale back to center, one breath. Half squat. Skandasana, bend that right leg. Again, you can have the heel up or the toes up. Do what feels good for you, maybe a combination of them. One more breath. Straighten that right leg. Walk your fingertips behind you. One more breath. Walk your fingertips back. Walk your fingertips to the front, pyramid feet. Straighten that left leg, draw the hip back. Inhale that left arm up to the sky. Opening your chest. Drawing that right hip forward. Float the fingertips to the earth. Half standing splits. All the weight in that left. Inhale the leg up. Exhale, bend the knees. Bring that right knee into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale that leg up. Slowly lower it, warrior 1 feet. Inhale your arms up. Make any adjustments you need to. Enjoy this moment of your flow. Exhale, hands behind your back. Clasp opposite elbows, toe heel that foot out. You can also do prayer hands. Exhale, humble warrior. Release your hands, rotate that back ankle, shimmy that back foot out behind you. Lizard. If you've been up on your hands this whole time, you can maybe grab your block to the long edge and come down just a little bit further, or all the way flat. One more breath. Inhale to rise. Walk that left foot behind you and do your vinyasa flow. All meet in our down dogs. We're going to do that flow again. Speed up the flow a little bit. Skip the lizard at the end. On your next inhale, raise that right foot up. Exhale, right foot through between your hands. Low lunge. Inhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, up. Twist to the left. Inhale back to center, one breath. Skandasana, bend that left knee. Straighten the leg. Let your head become heavy. Return to center, pyramid feet. Inhale, right arm up. Float the fingertips down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, up. Exhale, last one. Warrior 1 feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands behind the back, humble warrior. Plant the hands, plank, and do your vinyasa flow. All meeting in our down dogs. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot through between the hands. Hands to heart center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center, one breath. Skandasana, bend that right knee. Straighten the left leg. Inhale to center, let the head become heavy. 2 breaths. Inhale to rise, pyramid feet. Inhale, left arm up. Float the fingertips down, half standing splits. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale to raise. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly lower the right foot. Warrior 1. Exhale, hands behind the back. Humble warrior. Release the hands, plank. Do your last flow, make it good. Let's all sigh that flow out. Inhale. On your next exhale, lower to your knees. Walk your arms straight out in front of you for a puppy dog, bringing your chest to the earth. Return to your breath. Rise up onto your hands and knees. 2 cat-cows as you exhale, round your spine. Push the mat away. Pull the belly in. Inhale, drop the belly. Raise the gaze and the tailbone. Exhale, round. Tuck. Inhale, open your heart. Lower to your forearms. I like to walk my knees in first. Tuck my toes. Inhale. If you have an inversion here, you can do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees. Rise all the way up. Sit down on your heels for a toe stretch. Bring your arms out in front of you for some wrist circles. Reverse direction. Flick your fingers. This really works your forearms. Shake your hands out. Whew, that was a great flow today. Rise all the way up. Untuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. Bring your right arm across your body. Press that elbow into your chest for a shoulder stretch. One more breath. Release that arm. Bring the left arm in front of you. Press the left elbow into your chest. I hope you enjoyed your yoga today and enjoyed the moment. I know I did. Release. Rise back up. Plant your hands. Walk your knees back. Tuck your toes. Bring your toes into touch. Headed to some side planks. Come all the way over your hands and then roll your feet to the left. Inhale that right arm up. One more breath. And slowly lower that right hand to the earth. Toes back into touch. Come to a plank. And then let your heels roll to the right. Inhaling that left arm up. And slowly return. Woo! Walk your feet all the way up to your fingertips, bending your knees as you go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Slowly rise all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Woo! That was a great workout today. I always like to do my trees. Put all your weight in your left foot. Smile muscles engaged, hands to heart center. Inhale that right knee up. Open up your hip and place your foot anywhere on your leg. Really make sure your knee is pointed out. We did all closed hip poses today. Might feel a little different. Inhale your arms up. Let your branches go. Release it, let it go. Put all the weight in your left foot, hands to heart center. Feel the earth beneath your toes and your heel. Inhale that left knee up. Open up your hip and place your foot anywhere on your leg. Again, same thing, open hip. Inhale your arms up and let your branches go. Release it, let it go. Toe heel your feet out to the edges of the mat for a yogi squat. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, come to your squat. Might find that this is not so hard today after all the lizards we did. And exhale, come onto your backside. However gracefully you'd like. For a forward fold, sit up really tall here. Feet are straight out in front of you. You have your knees bent if you have really tight hamstrings. Reach your arms up to the sky, and then as you exhale, fold at your hips. This is great if you have a strap or a towel. As you exhale, see if you can't deepen the stretch. One more breath. And release. Bring the soles of your feet together. And then exhale, come over your feet. Pressing your knees into the earth. Returning to your deep, even breath, the return to you, yourself. Enjoy this moment. Release. This is my favorite love handle stretch. Bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Right hand hangs out here with that right leg. Turn your whole body so it's facing that left knee. Inhale your left arm up to the sky and tilt to the right for a love handle stretch on the left side. You should feel this right back here. Close your eyes, come to a happy place. Feel proud of yourself. One more breath. Inhale to rise, switch your legs. Bring that left leg out straight. The sole of the right foot on your inner thigh. Left hand hangs out here with that left leg. Turn your whole body so it's facing the right knee. Inhale the right arm up and tilt to the left. You should feel this in your love handles on that right side. Deep, even yoga breath. And inhale back up to center. We're going to finish class the same way we started it, on our backs with a block or a blanket. If you don't have either, just come onto your back sides. Hands down by your side. Can go to the tall edge here or the flat edge. Do what feels good for you. Gonna come back to that flat edge. If you don't have a block or a blanket, you can just bring your knees in. Close your eyes, palms up. Bring your focus back to yourself. Have a sense of accomplishment for stepping onto your mat today. Maybe things weren't perfect. Just let them go. Yoga teaches us to breathe into uncomfortable situations and to let them go. It's okay to not be perfect. Bring your focus to a happy place, a thought, a laugh, a giggle. Maybe you were out with your girlfriends recently. Maybe you were out dancing with abandonment. Just being yourself and free. Take the deepest breath you've taken so far today. Inhale and exhale. Remove your block and rise up into a seated position. May the happiness in me bow to the happiness in all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We did a lot of twists and we did a lot of inversions where our hips were above our heart and our thyroid and our glands, and really helps balance our hormones. Drink lots of water today. If you have any questions about our intention card, you can send me a message and I'll send you back some information about that. Again, please like, subscribe, share, comment. All of those things help me continue to offer more free yoga. Thank you and have a great day.